Muses, regresé con otro video. Es tu favorita morenita y regresé con otro video. Today's video, I have partnered up with Neutrogena to bring to you a skincare tutorial, my AM and PM skincare routine. Today's video I'm super excited because not only do I get to share with you guys my AM skincare routine and my PM routine, and I also get to share with you guys these new babies right here. Hold on. Focus! You guys get to see how I apply the new Neutrogena Stubborn line. They have an AM treatment, which is for the stubborn acne, and this baby has a 2.5 micronized benzoyl peroxide. And then for the PM, I actually use this baby right here, which is the stubborn marks. Yeah, those stubborn manchas. And this baby is a PM treatment and it has retinol. I've been loving using these two products because, again, I'm a girl who has acne-prone skin, so to have to alter my skincare routine, it's not something that I prefer, and I've actually been able to use these products for over a month and see the results. I'm gonna give you guys a few photos and a few videos, and just to kind of show you guys what I've been working with because, baby, whoa. All right, so I can keep on rambling because me and skincare is like, you know, ¿qué vamos a hacer? But if you guys are excited to see my AM skincare routine as well as my PM routine, don't go anywhere. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, y vamos a comenzar. Okay, so first things first, I went ahead and wet my face. I like to ice my face the first thing in the morning, so I'm just gonna go in, especially when I have new amiguitos, and I'm just gonna go in and ice my face. Icing is so good for inflammation, all that. Right after I ice my face, and I do this every morning, it has been so good for inflammation. I go in with the Dermalogica, this baby right here, Dermalogica. This is the special cleansing gel, right here. A little bit goes a long way. Just wanna lather it up. Sorry if I'm looking up. My pantalla, my screen is up there. If you guys don't know a little bit, for those who don't know, I have struggled with acne my whole life. I first started, I didn't have acne when I was really young, but I had really, I guess, severe eczema. And my eczema, I remember it was my freshman year in high school. It was along my cheekbones, it was on top of my upper lip, it was in between my elbows, and a lot of my discoloration kind of started from there. I also make sure I get like right here, literally where I wear my mask is where I break out. It is the most frustrating. Is anyone else dealing with maskne at the moment? That's why I've been literally using the Neutrogena, and I'll show you guys how I use it. I use the Neutrogena Stubborn Acne Am Treatment. You can use that acne treatment 2 to 3 times a day. So if you are wearing a mask and you need to reapply, you can do so. Obviously, wash your hands and do it accordingly. Let me wash this off. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a clean face towel and we're just gonna pat our face dry. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat. You see I still have some manchitas right there. You know, it's all good. It's all good. These lips are chapped. My lips, I'm gonna go in with the Summer Fridays. What is this baby called? Oh my gosh. I've been using this to the ground. I'm gonna take the Lip Butter Summer Fridays. I love this stuff. Right there. So in la mañanita, I don't really like to tone my face. I want to kind of be as gentle and just hydrate my skin as much as possible. I'm gonna go in with this baby right here. This is Primera. This is a Miracle Seed Essence Brighten and Hydrate Agüita. Just take un poquito, take a few drops, and again, we just pat it into the skin. So yeah, when I saw the briefing, I was so blown away. First of all, there were real people with real acne and who saw real results, and I was so impressed. I was impressed because, you know, when somebody presents something to you, you're like, you know, I was really impressed. I mean, within hours, you were able to see how people's skin were getting so much better. And I was like, I'm talking about severe acne. So I was just so excited to try it too, because at that point, that's when I started breaking out really bad. And I was just like, okay, I need something because whatever it is, because my skin is so used to going to an esthetician, going to a dermatologist and all that, and I was just like, okay, now that we're in our current situation, we're in the middle of a pandemic, we need to really do our research and figure out what works for our skin and how can we do it for ourselves, and then we can do it on a budget. Okay, Granted, a lot of the products that I'm using, it's pretty, like, they're not all on a budget. The only one that's probably a little bit more on the pocket friendly is the Neutrogena line. I'm so glad I was able to put it in this video because it shows you that you can use whatever routine that you're currently using, and just by adding this power duo into your routine, it would not affect whatever it is you have going on. I'm gonna take my Skin Cuticles Phyto. This one has kojic acid in it. Just take like a few drops. And again, we just pat it into the skin. So for, like I said, in La Mañanita, I really go in. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I pretty much only do really serums. Serums really help penetrate the skin, and that's why I start going with my face first with some ice, and then I go back in and I just hydration on hydration. I really try to stay away from like clay masks and things that will dry out my skin. Again, I am not like an esthetician. I am not a skin person of anything. I'm just somebody who struggles with acne, and this is just my personal opinions about what has happened to me. But only thing that I know that's been helping me and my texture has been hydrating my skin. I'm gonna go in with the Emerald Skin, and this has vitamin B and hyaluronic acid, and it's a blend. And I just put these two together. I just put this on. Lip. I think I'm definitely getting my friend, because breakouts like right here is when I'm like, ya yo veo quien viene. Right before I use my Stubborn line by Neutrogena, I always go in with some vitamin C. Vitamin C is so good for the skin. Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster. A few drops. Next, I'm going in with the Neutrogena Stubborn Acne 2.5 micronized Benzoyl Peroxide treatment. This acne treatment is so good, so I'm just gonna take un poquito, hold on. And I just take a pea size, and I just apply it in the areas where I break out, which is like right here. And what I like about this, usually, and does this happen to anybody? Benzoyl peroxide, if I apply it too often, which is insane, because with this product, you can use it 2 to 3 times a day, it doesn't dry out my skin. And sometimes it really does, and it really makes me flake. Like, as much as I like to think my skin isn't sensitive, it is. Like, anytime so I try to drink, green juices or carrot juices in the morning, and when I'm wearing my face mask, if they're disposable, I have to throw them away. If I don't throw them away, I'll probably reuse them. And I know that sounds awful, but we're living in a time where it's not the norm, where we're like, okay, I don't remember. So I'll be like, damn, this is the only face mask I have, and it's the worst thing I can do for myself, because I'm almost guaranteeing myself I'm gonna break out. Now, this photo here was when this is right before I started using the product, and you guys, my jawline was inflamed. Like, I was so devastated because I just figured out how to fix my skin. And that's kind of like right when I started realizing, okay, Monica, we need to get a hold on things, because my skin at the beginning of this year was flourishing, and then life happened, and then we're in quarantine. And I thought that because we were in quarantine and we were home, we would be better, but it was a complete opposite. I mean, we were eating cakes every day. I wasn't drinking enough water. Coffee was my go-to, maybe 2 or 3 cups a day. I mean, literally, for me, when my gut is not good, and in regards to, like, I'm not putting like good food into my body, and like not drinking all my water and just hydrating myself, my skin reacts bad. Like, whew. But yeah. So there's been a few things that I've used this year that I've been really consistent, and I think that's what's been important for me, has been being consistent using these products.
As you can see in the first couple of frames, my jawline is very inflamed, and there's not much you can do. Like, a lot of my zits were just like cystic, so you can't really pop them, and then it leaves all the discoloration behind. After a couple of weeks, you can see how my acne is flattening, but what's left behind is the stubborn marks, and that's why it's important and crucial for you to use the power duo. So using the AM treatment as well as the PM treatment to really help and target both issues at the same time.
And granted, I've been using this Neutrogena Stubborn line for a month and a half, but I have definitely seen less inflammation I've been seeing less inflammation on my cheeks for sure. Like I can touch my cheeks right now, and I have one friend right there that decided just to do her thing, and then I have this one here. So I like using this Power Duo because if you're like me, when your skin breaks out, my skin when it breaks out, so this baby right here, this is going to stretch my skin out. It'll probably be there for like a day or two, and then it'll stretch it out so these won't even pop. This is cystic, so that's why I know my friend is coming. So I'll apply this 2 to 3 times a day, and when I get home, it should be a little, like yesterday, this was more inflamed. I wish I took a video of it. This was more inflamed yesterday, and today it doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday, but there'll definitely be a scar. Yeah. Lucky me. So then I go in at night and I'll take the retinol, which is the stubborn marks, and I'll use this at night to help kind of like get rid of the discoloration and the hyperpigmentation that it's going to leave behind, because it's fun, right? Because it's like, yeah, we can get rid of the pimples, but it's like all the other stuff that comes after is like what you really have to take care of. So Power Duo, for sure. Okay, my loves, so once I finish using my Stubborn Acne treatment for the AM, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. Moisturizer, again, as you can see, like they're all pretty simple and basic. I don't like anything that has like a scent or any fragrance of anything like that because I do have very sensitive skin. Ta-da! I'm gonna go in with the Dermalogica Active Moist, and sorry, my hand's already wet, and I'm just gonna take, oof. And there's no right or wrong way. For me, I'm not sure what the rule is, but for me, I like using serums to cream. So like lightest to thickest. And yeah, I think it's cool to do videos like this, especially when you see like real acne happening. I know it can be discouraging, at least for me, when I'm constantly seeking answers of like, what new routines should I stick to? And then people just have like, you know, flawless skin. And I'm like, that's not me. Like, I break out like some days, and it's so funny because sometimes you guys will be like, oh my gosh, your skin, what did you do? And I'm like, I don't know, but don't say nothing. Because in mi cultura, in my culture, man de ojo, it's like when you, like evil eye, you guys don't have evil eye. I'm not saying that. But I get so nervous because I know that I'm probably gonna break out, and maybe I should probably stop thinking that, because that's probably why I'll break out, because it's like, you know, the power of the mind, like I should probably stop doing that. But that's usually what happens. I'll be like, no. Thank you, but shh, keep it to yourself. Being able to find products that work and is drugstore and it's affordable, to focus on things like hyperpigmentation and stubborn acne, you guys, I'm telling you, when I saw the results of the before and afters of the Neutrogena Stubborn line, I was like, and these were people, like it wasn't like models, it was real people who struggled with acne who had significant results, and I was just blown away. I mean, my skin again hasn't completely went like 100%, but the inflammation was there. Like, look at this, like the inflammation was definitely there. But again, I've been drinking my carrot juices, my green juices, I drink my water, I try to, like, literally I do all that before I drink my coffee. I do need my cafe. Necesito mi café. But last but not least is my sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important, especially since for the PM treatment, we are going in with the retinol. Please wear sunscreen. Hell, if you're not even wearing retinol at night, I don't care. Wear sunscreen. If there's anything that's been helping my discoloration on my cheeks, has been wearing sunscreen. And it's taken me years to get to even this point. I don't do peels or anything like that. I just really try to just stick to products that are going to help long-term, you know, and give me long-term results. Take my Super Goop. I'm gonna take my Super Goop and just gonna make sure we wrap that in. Especially this side. This side this used to be the really intense side, and then this side under here, like you guys can see a little bit, it's like she decided to do her own thing. My loves, I'm ready for my day. I have to go pick up my car actually. But yep, terminamos. Again, that was my AM treatment. Again, you can apply that baby 2 to 3 times a day. I'll see you guys later on tonight, where I'll be showing you guys how I do my PM treatment. And yeah, see you later. Y'all, it's time for the PM version of our skincare. Oh, put some lip balm. Now, my PM version, so I ran a few errands. I look a little tired, you can tell. Estoy cansadita. So my PM version is pretty much everything is the same, but this time I focus on making sure that my skin locks in all the oils so that way my skin in the morning looks hydrated, moisturized, and all that good stuff. So when I get home, I kind of just decompress a little bit, and then I go in with a oil cleanser. I have been obsessed with double cleansing. Have you guys been trying this? This is something that's been working for me. I've been loving double cleansing. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, double cleansing is so ideal, you guys. Again, if you feel like you're like, okay, why? Okay, we have to remove all the oils that we actually put on our face today, the hyaluronic acid, your sunscreen, and it won't be enough by just using a facial cleanser. So I'm gonna go in with the Dermalogica, this one right here. Take this baby right here, is the Dermalogica pre-cleanse. And we just gonna lather up. Alright, I'm just gonna take a little bit of water and it becomes like a little bit of a milky texture. I'll show you. And I'm gonna rinse off and I'll be right back. It's weird having to wash your face and show you guys at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this familiar face right here, my Dermalogica, Dermalogica. I say it in Spanish and in English. It's like, I don't know which one's the right way of saying it. I'm going in with the special gel cleanser. I'm just gonna rub it in. Don't forget, right here. I'm just gonna take a clean face towel. We are clean. Go in and add a little Summer Fridays lip butter. Make sure these lips don't look choppy. I'm gonna go in with the Shiseido. This is the Luminizing Infuser. It's also like what we used this morning. This one is just more like a jelly water-like formula, which I'm really obsessed with. It was so good. I have no mirror besides this like screen here. Now you already know I'm gonna go in with my Skin Cuticles, my Phyto. Okay. I really hope that me sharing my skin as is encourages people to also be able to just embrace all of them. I'd be lying if I said that sometimes it doesn't really make me insecure. I think it's my biggest insecurity, and that's why I'm so adamant about putting it face forward all the time. And calling influencers flawless and all that stuff, it's just not real. Like, we have pores. Look, I got pores. I had a zit the other day over there. I have a zit right here. I have one form. Like, we're, at least I'll speak for myself, I break out, child. Like, yo no me voy a estresar, and I don't live up to those standards. For me, it's important for me to constantly remind my audience that those standards are not realistic for me, and I'm just like everyone else who breaks out and has hormonal acne, and definitely one day, you know, sometimes my skin decides to just be so good to me if I decide to be good to her, and then some days she just does what she does, and I'm about to get my friend, and then, you know, things happen, and it's okay. Our acne does not define us. We run this, okay? All right, going in with my hyaluronic acid, my Emerge, which is a vitamin B and a hyaluronic acid fusion. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Origins Ginseng. Ginseng? Am I saying that right? This is the Into the Glow Brightening Serum. Just gonna. I'm gonna go in next and lock in the skin with the Neutrogena Stubborn Marks, and this is the PM treatment, and this baby has retinol. So when you're doing retinol, you guys, especially at night, which should be what you should be doing. Listen, don't quote me on it, but I do think you're supposed to be doing retinols at night. Please wear sunscreen during the day. Like, it is so important that when you are triggering getting even skin tone, that you need to protect your skin. That means your skin is a lot more sensitive because it's breaking down. So please be very, like, don't forget your sunscreen. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Stubborn Marks PM treatment, and we're just gonna do that, you know, un poquito, like that. We're just gonna rub it in. As you can see, it's really lightweight, so it doesn't feel heavy on the skin I like that. And especially with retinols, you fear that your skin's gonna get like drying, and like even with benzoyl peroxide, like that's my fear with retinols. Like, oh my gosh, is it gonna make me feel like weird in the morning? Like my skin still feels hydrated, it still feels moisturized, and we haven't even applied our moisturizer yet. And again, as you can see, these products range, okay? Like my products are so different. I have like the ones that my dermatologist suggested, and when I was offered this opportunity, I was like, listen, I already have a regimen, and they were like, listen, this, including these 2 products into your routine will not change anything that you have going on. And that's what sold me, was that I don't have to stop doing something. All I had to do was just add something that can just add more to the problematic areas that I'm dealing with, which was my hormonal acne, my acne, and my discoloration. And I'll keep checking in with you guys even once this sponsorship is done. I just kind of want to like give you guys updates on how is it going for myself outside of this, so you guys can really get into it. And yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. We didn't even finish. Okay, let me go in and lock in my face with my moisturizer. To lock in my skin, I'm going to go in with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Ooh, we should actually even add an eye cream. Yeah. I'm going to take this Avocado Cream by Kiehl's, and it's their creamy eye treatment. And we're just going to... All right, my loves, we are looking very hydrated. I have wrapped up my AM PM skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I am not a expert, and I don't have a degree in skin. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just someone who has an opinion, who does struggle with acne, and have seen some progress with some amazing products. Thank you again, Neutrogena, for introducing me to your Stubborn Acne line, and I hope these products work, and I hope that they're effective for you guys as well. If you guys do give this a try, you can go out and shop these products right now over at Target. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember that your acne doesn't define you. You can be just as fearless with makeup, without makeup. Don't let it hold you back from living your best life. It definitely ain't holding me back. I am living proof that you can be on here on a platform as such and embrace your skin and be okay with it. And I hope it encourages other people to feel the same. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Adios.